In this video, I'm going to talk about binary covalent compound. Binary compound in general is composed from two different elements. But in this video, I'm going to talk about binary covalent compound. Covalent compound, they compose from non-metal elements. So in this case, and in this case, we have metal here. So these two compounds, they are not covalent compound. They are ionic. And I explained ionic compound in another video. You can find the link in the description of this video. But nomenclature of the covalent compound that they compose two different non-metal elements is almost same, but it has a little difference with the ionic compounds. When we want to naming the covalent compound, we need to mention how many elements we have in our formula. But in ionic compound, we don't mention how many ion do we have when we naming. We just mention the name of cation and anion. But to mention how many atoms we have, we need to use Greek prefixes for naming of the covalent compound. I'm going to list it here for you. Let's have some example to see how we can name covalent compound. For naming of this type of compound, we need to mention the name of first element, which is carbon here, and we need to mention the name of second element like the name of anion. So it is oxide. So carbon oxide, but in covalent compound, we need to mention how many elements we have. Here we have 2 oxygen. Regarding to this table, 2, it's di. So before the name of second element, we need to put this prefix. So carbon dioxide. For the second compound, again, first element is carbon. So here is carbon. The second element also is oxygen, so oxide. But we have only 1 oxygen. So we need to use mono. Carbon monoxide. For these 2 nitrogen compounds, we need to keep in mind that we have more than 1 nitrogen here. At the first example for carbon was only 1. So when the first element in the molecular or covalent compound has only 1 atom, we don't use the prefix for that atom too. So we don't mention monocarbon dioxide or monocarbon monoxide. But when we have more than 1 atom, we need to mention. So we have 2 nitrogen here, so we need to write di, then name of element, nitrogen, then we have 3 oxygen, it is trioxide. For the second one, again, di, nitrogen, and we have 5 oxygen. Based on this table, 5 is penta. When the name of anion is start with O like oxide, we eliminate the A at the end of this prefix. Tetra, penta, hexa, hepta, octa, nona, and deca. So instead of writing pentaoxide, we write pentoxide. Let's have more example. For the first one, first element is silicon. Then we have 4 fluorine, tetrafluoride. For the second one, first atom is chlorine. So chlorine. Then we have 3 bromide. So tribromide. Next, we have 2 nitrogen here. So we need to mention how many nitrogen do we have. Dinitrogen. And we have only 1 oxygen. Monoxide. Sulfur. We have 6 fluorine, so hexafluoride. Here we have 4 phosphorus, so and we have 10 sulfide, so decasulfide. The next one, oxygen difluoride. We have 2 nitrogen here, so dinitrogen. Then we have 4 chlorine, tetrachloride. chloride. And the last one, we have phosphorus, and then we have 5-chlorine, pentachloride. So as you can see here, the nomenclature of molecular compound or covalent compound is almost same with ionic compound. We only need to mention how many atoms we have in our structure. Thank you for watching this video. Please subscribe our YouTube channel for more video.